Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Xenogears. In the last episode, we solved a few puzzles, the water one being particularly tough for me. Mainly just because I had to, the idea of, where I had to get the water to settle, once I read the writing on the walls, because I was like, oh, wait, writing. It was like, that was easy, but it was a matter of execution. I was like, well, what order? King's Helm. I don't really use helms. It was getting that order to mash up, which was kind of cool. Ether Doubler? Sounds like a gear thing. Ether Double. I already have one or something? Or hear me out. Maybe it's not a gear piece. Uses 2 times EP to create. Oh. To create 2 times the effect? Oh, that could be really good for Choo Choo. For healing in gear form and for their damage outside of it. A save. Good, I was only on a save state from the last episode, so here we go again on our own. How's Choo Choo doing? They're fine. No gears? I don't like that very much at all. Oh, never mind. Oh, damn it. I was right. Maybe I should re-gear, yes. Okay, so Choo Choo definitely needs armor. I could do that beastly robe we just got. 82, but was there anything better? Something that might also give them ether defense. No. Instead of this, let's give you the coat. If I lowered your speed, give you the ether doubler. Let's try it out. Save state here. Might be a terrible idea. Ooh, one of these doors. That means we're gonna find another. Oh yeah, we're looking for animal relics, so we should find another Omni Gear. But who's this time? Ellie's or Rico's? It's gonna be Rico's. So there's an anima relic in these ruins.
So ancient people worship meaningless things too, huh? Who's that? What'd you say? Say something I understand. Who are you? Get out of my head.
Rico, are you okay? Oh, it looks so neat.
I've seen that shape somewhere before.
Wasn't that Rico's gear? So it looks like it was your turn, Rico. Well, anyway, we'll soon see when we get outside. can't wait to see it. Oh, it's so cool. It looks like Abel from Mega Man. Whoa, what the? Can I swap my gear back to what it was? What? Hammer? That's disturbing. Hey, bro. It's been a long time no see, bro. Hammer, is that you? What are you doing in that outfit? I was finally able to get it. Super strength, just like you, bro. It feels so good, being one with your gear. Krellian did this for me. Anyway, just leave that gear and Miss Ellie for me. Resistance is useless. I'm much too powerful for you, know? What are you saying, Hammer? What? You're not handing them over? I see. Then I'll just have to use force and take the girl and the gear from you.
Stop it, Hammer.
Even you, champ, won't win against me now. Here I come. But I just redid my gear in a bad way. Actually, it might not be bad. Chuchu having that ability could be really good. You're a lot smaller than I thought. Self-modification. Let's be honest, that is entirely 100% badass. Oh man, there's more? Oh no, how many arms are you gonna have? Ooh, I don't like that. That hurt my eye holes. Oh yes. It's time. Project Id. I should have boosted. Well, you're gonna defend. Defense down? I don't like that. I like this. Next. $5,000. No, not gels. You have so many attacks. Oh, you have nothing? Well, let's boost her. $4,800, we'll take it. You're just gonna be on healing duty. So you'll heal her. Probably try to keep everyone above 1,500 as often as possible. Thanks, that's Family Jacket. I mean, I found it earlier, I just never told you that I found it. I love her. Delta Nix. $4,859, let's go. Oh, she made it in. Here we go. Dark Force. Oh, that is so cool. She freaking traps them in their wings after, like, compacting them. Let's do it again. We're not going to use the other one. It's like almost half weak. It does almost half the damage. I think a little above. Definitely her. Try to get up to that 1500 mark. Don't do that. That's aggressive. Yeah, those are fine. Yeah, with this and id, we're just gonna do so much damage so quickly. She seems to go into Omni. I really have a really bad feeling. So do I. System id, let's go. I feel like he's gonna do something real nasty. Should we get out of here? Should we? Oh, that was Hammer saying it. You should totally leave. Like how he just gets free Omni level. Oh, not free. It costs him 1,000 fuel in a turn, but still. Oh, I thought it was... I was like, Omni again? But no, it's not Emerald. Bam! I remember when I didn't like gear combat. Now I'm like, it's pretty darn good. Okay? Right? Oh my god! Had I not been healing her, I think you all see why my excitement just suddenly went away. 1 experience. You better give us items. No items, no money. What the heck, game? I want to grow levels, you know. That's my bro, far too strong. Even for me, just when I thought I finally got powerful enough to beat you two.
Hammer.
Champ, promise me you'll go back to Nortune one day. You are the next in line to be the Kaiser.
You knew?
Don't underestimate the power of my information network, but it's no use now. For a bit player like me, this is probably the end. I deserve...
Hammer?
Dude, he killed Ellie's mom and dad. Well, killed her mom. Like, I don't care at this point. Like, he had choices. I know he was afraid, but come on, he killed her mom. He shot her. He shot her. Hammer disappeared into the chasm with a look of satisfaction. Was he happy because he had been able to attain it? His brief moment of power? Hammer's smile. Was that the look of joy from attaining power, or was it the look of relief from the pain that was brought upon him by his mutation? I think it was the latter. I think he regrets his decisions. Ultimately, we had no other choice but to defeat our friend, Hammer, for the sake of our own survival. Was there any other way around it? I've never felt that fighting was so futile, until now. Ellie cried continuously. She hated herself for not having the power to be able to do anything to help him. When I saw her like that, I couldn't help thinking, I can no longer allow her to fight like this. We returned to Ignis, feeling that this had become much more than we could bear. Okay. What do you want, Ramses? If you didn't exist, that's why I must get rid of you. Okay. Only then will I be able to beat him. What do you think you're doing, Ramses? I don't remember what I did for Kane's voice. That's absurd. Do you think you can neutralize my power? Of course he can. He was made to be able to do so. Brilliant. Surely you're not on their side now. Oh, really now? I don't care about a group of old geezers who are so obsessed with clinging onto their dear little lives that they had to resort to turning themselves into data on the Sol 9000 in order to survive. That's not why. Your existence obstructs me from reaching my goal. That's all. Haven't you been working for humanity's future, for humans to live longer? That is why I assisted you. Yes, that's right. I try to lead the people in my own way. That hasn't changed in the least. Aurelian, what's gotten into you? Kill him, Ramses? Is that like a code word to... Because it's normally Ramses, but is Ramses like a code word to unlock him? He's like a sleeper agent? Or was it a typo? Shadow Man? I mean, what kind of dimension does he live in?
So, Cain is dead? Yes. The final fate for one bound with an everlasting flesh. If only he had just accepted our logical ideals too. A fitting end for someone who has become dominated by needless flesh. Excellent work, Krelian. Now there is nothing that can stand in the way of us accomplishing our objective.
The way his mask came off and he was just like a shadow, I'm very curious to think that he's not dead. Technically, maybe.
The anima relics have been awakened and have aligned with their respective animus. Dan, Joseph, God have each been aligned with a surface dweller as their animus. Huga's Asher, Ramses's Zebulun, Krelian's Judah, Sophia's Dinah,
Judah.
Reuben's Sandwich, Simeon, Levi, and Issachar were already aligned 500 years ago. And finally, Graf's Naphtali. All of the anima relics have now been activated. I forgot about Graf. The identity of the persona mask of the mother has also become clear. The time has come. Exterminate! Exterminate!
So they have to be Daleks.
Now is the time to open the door to God's domain, to obtain the fleshly body and the wisdom of God. The time of the true awakening to carry us to new horizons.
I really hope you guys like this Dalek approach to the voice, because, like, if not, you're probably annoyed to schnitzel.
Yes, the time of the gospel has come. Now humans extol the awakening of God.
The key. And it looks like an anima relic fashioned into a door key.
Turn it.
Twist it. Pop it. Pull it. Pull it. Sorry, I'll stop. Alright, 9 degree. What the? It turned rainbow. Suddenly the howling erupted. Even the people who had not mutated were being turned into wells. They howled out like war cries, as if to call out to something. That was because Ramses had been manipulated into assassinating the Emperor. Hey look, the graphics are good again. Yo! Now, with nothing else holding them back, the Ministry had put into use the Geisha Key, the effect of which was to alter those people who had been destined by God. Poor people. Those people destined by God, regardless of whether they were surface dwellers or Solarians, began to change shape one after the other. The howling was the people who had filled the earth, calling out to God. Once humans had filled the earth, God will awaken from his long sleep, and the awakening of Manon, the paradise in the sky, will soon follow. The true meaning of what the Ministry had spoken, the true nature of that legend, was at last beginning to be realized. This is what they meant when they said, once humans had filled the earth. Eventually, Manan, the resting place of God, woke from its long slumber and began to rise, almost as if responding to the call of the people. It appeared before us in all its majestic glory.
Majestic.
Rise from the depths, great Cthulhu. I'm glad we're at a state where the graphics are being portrayed properly, or else this might look real ugly. Spaceship? That's a space... Is that the spaceship from the beginning of the game? I wonder. No, we were told that that was Babel Tower, or maybe I misinterpreted. But this is very clearly a spaceship. I wonder if it can still fly. It almost has the shape of the Epoch from Chrono Trigger. Well, again, similar people worked on the game. Well, actually, I don't know if that's true. I assume it is, not just Mitsuda. So it might be a throwback, like a little Easter egg to that. Let me know in the comments if you know if this is an Easter egg to the Epoch. Solaris, Gazelle Ministry sent a massive force there to obtain God and his wisdom, but by now, neither the nation of Solaris nor the organization known as Gebler existed anymore. The only thing that was left there was an innumerable accumulation of weapons. Almost all the Solarians had been transfigured into weapons. What? The Gazelle Ministry now reigned over them as their commanders. There's no way we could allow God or God's wisdom to fall into the hands of the Ministry. We decided to assemble all the forces we could and head toward Mahanan, whatever. It was a perilous battle. Wait, what? You're gonna do that off screen? There's no guarantee that we would make it back alive. We were to carry out the Planet Dawn. Hence, I had to stiffen my resolve concerning her. Or is we actually gonna go into and do this battle? Sounds like a pretty important one to do. Wait a minute, you want me to stay here? No, I'm going with you. No, it's too dangerous. Why? I've been in many dangerous situations. This isn't the first time. I said no, we can't take you. This is not your choice to make, Faye. Please understand. No, I want to go. We've been fighting together all this time, and suddenly you're telling me not to go? I just don't get it. This isn't like any other fight. It's a battle for the wisdom created by God. It's life or death. Whoever controls it becomes the true dominator of the world. It's obvious the Ministry will bring the strongest possible troops. There's no guarantee you'll come back alive. That's exactly why I want to go. You don't have the slightest idea. And you do? What don't I understand? If the enemy were only the Ministry or just mechanical weapons, it would be okay. But most of the enemies were made of what were once humans. Humans just like you and I. I saw them at those facilities, gears that were made out of humans. They were the same as Hammer. Could you now destroy them after knowing this? In order to save ourselves, can you truly say that you could kill those who were once our friends? So, do you still want to go now? Well, you can't even kill one person. Your presence would be a burden during that. Dude, you're saying really mean things. You just get in the way. Wow. That was a dick move, Faye. Hey, Faye, don't you think you went a little too far there? We cannot blame her. At least we should understand her feelings. I know how Ellie feels. I knew she wouldn't have listened to me if I had just said, you're not coming. Seeing as she worked together with us for such a long time and all, that's why I had to explain to her like that. The people gathered in Asan need Ellie. She's got to realize how much people are depending on her. I can't put her in a dangerous situation. But the way you said it was a little harsh. You didn't have to be so cold. She was crying, you know? But I am sure she realizes that. I agree. Maybe you're the one who doesn't understand. Me? I don't understand? A lady's heart. She wants to go to be with you, Faye. Till the end. Yeah.
If I were you, I'd hold her tight and say, let's go together, just like that, like me and my sister Serenity.
What? Really? No. I mean,
Young master, don't overdo yourself now and stop getting your feet all over the table.
Ah, shut up. Anyhow, why don't you go and ask her to come with you? Whether she'll do it or not, you should express your feelings in words. If you really care about her, you have to go tell her. Express your feelings, right? I didn't mean...
Too late now, everyone knows it.
You're not being true to yourself, are you? I agree. Faye, say it, straight out. Go ahead, go chase after her. What are you waiting for? How do I know when it's love? Faye, go. What about you, Choo Choo? What do you think?
Don't you worry about me. Please hurry and go to her.
Well, I mean, when you say it like that. What do you think, Maria? That's not the way to treat her.
I don't know much about this kind of thing, but Hammer used to tell me, be nice to women.
Thanks, Hammer. Faye, it is not the time for you to come out with your feelings now.
Come on now, go for it.
Women don't like insensitive men. You don't know how to treat a lady, do you? No. No, it is not.
I'm not well versed in the art of romance.
Let's definitely save a lave. Somebody named Dave. They're gonna force me to use Ellie, aren't they?
I don't want to.
Hey, what's it called?
Above Mahanan.
Don't run away, be a man and confront.
Oh, is her room down here?
Dude, I don't know.
You really think we spend that much time here? Sorry about what just happened. Forgive me, but I want to explain. Now for the first time, people on both Earth and Solaris are becoming one. But then, not all of them are strong like the crew of the ship, or the people in Shivat. Even we almost lose sight of our future at times, so you can imagine what people or regular people go through. That's why people need someone like you to depend on, as a light to guide us. You freed the hearts of the people that have been used as tools by that ministry for hundreds of years. Ellie, it was you, and now your body doesn't just belong to you alone anymore. That's a weird sentence. That's why I can't let you be in danger, and that's why I don't want you to fight anymore. It's funny, isn't it? Huh? We used to be enemies, but now we're together like this. In the beginning, I think I saw myself in you. We seemed to overlap, you being in a similar situation as I was in. When I was with you, I didn't feel alone or apprehensive. That's why I thought I liked you. But it wasn't that. I simply didn't have the courage to look at my true self. I turned to you to run away from it all. I mistook that for love. But it's different now. I can face my own problems. I am me and you are you. It has all become clear to me now. I also learned that I really do need you. It's not because I need you as a sanctuary for my problems. I need you because I truly love you. Oh, she said it! Ellie, I know what you're saying, Faye. I know why you're so concerned for my safety. But you know, I'm scared. I fear we may never see each other again. Just have this feeling. Don't worry, I won't die. No, it's not that. It's something completely different. It's as if I'm being torn apart by something I can't resist, that I'm no longer me.
You're the mother.
Even if you come back safely, it still just feels so uneasy. That's why I need to go with you. I can't bear to be away from you. I feel the same way, ever since the time I met you in that forest. I think it's the same feeling that you've been having. I was also running to you. But I have to solve my own problems. I can't throw my problems onto you.
But you can work on them together as a team.
There's another me. Id is within me. I fear that at any moment, Id may awaken within me. You're the only one that has been able to keep me from giving in to Id. It was because of you were always by my side that I was still able to keep from losing myself. Blah, 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 kiss and make up. I promise you that I will return. So, that is, Ellie, I want you to be my reason to return. To be my home that I can return to. Ellie, if you will wait for me to come back, even if we're in totally different places, as long as you will stay by my side, I know I'll be able to do anything. Oh, Faye. That was fine. It's sweet. Ow. Fade to blue. You know what I'm saying, brothers? Yeah, fade to blue. Kidding. Oh, they did fade to blue. Are you going now? Yeah, sorry. Did I wake you? It's okay. I've been awake all along. All along? Uh-huh. I was watching over you while you slept. And before I realized it was morning. Hey, look, they even updated her portrait to be naked again. Good for them. I guess they get to use it more than once. Well, I'm off. Alright then. Be careful. Say I love you. Say it. Yeah, I will. Oh, could you hold on to this for me? What is this? Is this a pendant? I don't know whose it is. It seems it was on me when I was brought into Lahan. It may be mine, or it could be... Oh, nothing. Will you just hold on to it for me? Alright, I'll hold on to it for you. Thanks. Well, I guess it's goodbye. Oh, Faye? Yeah? Thank you. For the sex. How do you go from, like, massively insulting someone to sleeping with them? Like, I would say this is a toxic relationship, but I really don't think it is. I think it was just a really stupid way to try to protect her. Ellie, are you okay about this? Don't you want to be with him? Yes, but it's because I believe in him. Just being close to a person is not in itself an indication of love, is it? But men are selfish. When something big happens, they say, "It's too dangerous, you can't come." They treat women like we're weaklings. Although, it is true, I can't help Bart and friends much more. That's not true. Everyone wants someone special waiting for them. Someone who will protect a place they can return to. If you don't have that peace of mind, then you would not be able to get anything done. Men try to tough it out as much as they can, and then some. They're cute the way they do that, aren't they? Yeah, you're right. Men are cute. Look at us. Anyway, we have things that we can do too now. And while we do them, let's pray that everyone comes back safely. To God? No. To your own innermost feelings that everyone believes in. Yeah, I think God might be the enemy in this one. What's wrong? I knew it. Yes, that must be it. What? Ellie, it's like everyone says, you must be a reincarnation of Sophia. You have no way of knowing the Nassan sect's teachings, but what you say, well, it's exactly the same as what Sophia would always said. Yes, that might be it. Oh, Sophia. The first time I visited here, I had the most amazing feeling. Familiar. Sad. Like I'd visited here many times in my dreams. I know where each room is and what's in them. I just know I must have been here in the distant past. I love the architecture of this town. It's just pretty. For, if you had spoken of this, I'd been brushed off with a laugh. But now I more or less believe it. The things I couldn't do then, I'm probably trying to do now. Things you couldn't do? Yes, things I couldn't do. Imagine a remake of this game where they don't do the big ol' time jumps. Graphics look a lot better. runs a bit smoother. Eldridge. Driving back to Solarian Interception Forces, we took to the floating continent at Mahan. It's a ship. It was the central hull of a colossal spacecraft with a diameter of at least 40 Kelts. At least they figured that out. The Eldridge. I need to watch the intro cutscene again, but I'm pretty sure they called it the Eldridge. Judging from the condition of the hull, we estimated the ship was thousands of years old. This is going to be a massive dungeon, isn't it? It was determined by examining the inside of the wreckage that some kind of accident occurred on this ship about 10,000 years ago, which forced it to crash into the planet 10,000 years ago. Does that mean that the commander was Cain? But what attacked them? Why did they crash? We didn't figure that out yet. Alien beings that came to our planet from a far-off galaxy eons ago. Could it possibly have been that our ancestors were the passengers of the ship and that had crash landed here on this planet? Seeking God and his divine wisdom, Razael's tree, which it is said lay here in the Mahanan, proceeded further. Are we gonna be in our gears? I doubt it. And a minion. We'll keep that on. I think we'll be on foot. Continue with the game? No. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we will enter the Mahanan, or whatever it's called, the Eldridge ship, from the very first cutscene we watched in episode 1. Do take care of yourselves, but until next time, bye-bye for now.